Well, hey there, Heartland Church. It's Pastor Jeff with this week's announcement video. It is crazy, everything that's happening right now in our midst as God is building His church and as we're coming together week after week to celebrate the gospel. We're also doing life together during the week in gospel communities. I'm going to talk about that in just a moment, but both of those rhythms are important. When you see the early church in Acts chapter 2, you see them gathering together for corporate worship and to sit under the instruction of the word, and you see them doing life together house to house as they shared meals and shared their lives. And both of those rhythms are of primary importance here at Heartland Church. Let's talk a little bit first about what's been going on in our corporate gatherings on Sunday mornings. God has been so kind to lead us through this season in the fall of looking at 4 of the minor prophets. We've looked at Zephaniah, we've looked at Habakkuk, we've looked at Jonah, and now we're in the book of Nahum. This Sunday, we're going to be closing out the book of Nahum. And really, this gives us just a great picture, the entire book, of the work that God is doing to bring His judgment and wrath against sin and to burn our little kingdoms to the ground so that we can live united with Him in His glorious kingdom. And what we've talked about the last couple of weeks is that's good news for us. The fact that God judges sin and that God opposes pride and rebellion in us and that God desires for us to live united with Him so that we can have an abundance of life, that's incredible news. And so I hope you've been tracking with that. If not, we have those messages available online and on the app. But come and be a part of this Sunday as we close out that conversation in Nahum. Also want to let you know that we do have a Christmas Eve gathering this year. We'll be gathering at Christmas Eve at 6 p.m. That's when the service will start, but there's a time just before that at 5:30 where we're going to be having a fellowship with Christmas cookies and hot chocolate. And we want to invite you out to be a part of that so that you can connect with people. And then we'd love for you to stay for that gathering at 6 o'clock and worship and let's just fix our eyes on the goodness of God and sending Jesus Christ as light invaded the darkness. I want to encourage you to invite friends and family and coworkers and neighbors to that gathering so that they can hear the message of hope that we all desperately need. And it's a great reminder at Christmas time where people's hearts are already awakened to and quickened to why we celebrate the season. So it's going to be a great time. I hope you can be a part of that. I also want to mention our gospel community. So I mentioned that other rhythm where we do life together in homes throughout the weeks. We now have 6 gospel communities. Beginning on January 7th, we're going to have a 7th gospel community. And if you're not yet plugged into one of those communities where we do life together, experience the gospel together, I just want to encourage you to reach out so that we can help you get connected. It's a great time to get connected to a GC as we turn the page on another year. So let us help you do that. Well, that's about it for this time. I'm praying for all of you, praying for this weekend. We certainly hope to see you at our gathering on Sunday morning. Have a great rest of your weekend, Heartland. Thanks so much.